boys, welcome back. So we are talking about a movie that I stumbled upon on Amazon Prime a couple weeks ago, and that is, I don't even want to call this a deep find, because I feel like a deep find would actually kind of allude to it might be a decent movie. Not so much the case with this. So I stumbled upon this movie called Halloween at Aunt Ethel's, and let me tell ya. Now here's the thing. This is a pretty terrible movie, but it does have some of that over-the-top humor that I think some of you guys might appreciate a little bit more than me. Some of the humor I did kind of like chuckle with, I was like, okay. So I didn't like totally completely hate it, but this is a terrible movie, you guys. So quick basic premise. Movie opens up, guy and a girl on their way to a party. They have to stop because this guy's car is like overheated, so they gotta wait a few minutes. What do you know? They end up getting found by Aunt Ethel. She ends up killing them. And then we fast forward to like a year later and everything. And we see these two friends and everything. And the one girl, what was her name? Mandy or something or whatever. Who's supposed to be our final girl, basically, in this movie. They're talking and everything. They're coming home from school and all this. And, like the other girl, her BFF, the blonde girl, was telling her about, or asking her, like, weird things, because they're kind of like, oh, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden it's like, so would you kill anyone? What would you do if you killed anyone? Have you ever thought about killing anyone? Like, kind of weird, but we kind of know why throughout the movie, and certainly by one point of why she's kind of, like, asking these random, weird, morbid questions about killing someone. And here's the thing, too. Spoilers! If you guys really don't want to know spoilers of this movie, turn me off, but honestly, you can really kind of quickly know what's going on, what's going to happen to everything, so, and like I said, it's a pretty crappy movie, so you're not really missing much, just saying. So we, kind of know why she's asking this and everything, and so we kind of, like, throughout the movie, this, Mandy girl, or whatever her name is, the brunette girl, she keeps kind of asking about, Aunt Ethel, because, they see Aunt Ethel, whatever. Her BFF, the blonde girl, is telling her, like, oh, Aunt Ethel, blah, 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 like, during October, every single day throughout the entire month, she's always killing people, and, like, she's never been caught because she'll do this and that, and put these body parts, grind them up and put them in candy, and blah, blah, blah. So kind of like this sort of like urban legend of the town and everything. Kind of your basic storyline for these type of movies or whatever. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This one kind of was really sort of shaky, but, whatever. And, yeah, like, okay, and I have to say, our final girl, I know she's supposed to be a little more, like, naive, she's supposed to be kind of like that virgin, but they portray her as the dumbest piece of shit ever. Her blonde friend, who's supposed to be kind of like the dumb slut, is smarter than this girl. Oh my god. It's pretty laughable. Here's the thing. I think I was laughing more throughout this movie just because of how bad the acting was, how ridiculously bad this movie was, but whatever. And plus, too, you know what, I gotta say, too, if you guys do venture to, like, kind of watch this movie, get some drinks. I know I was watching this while I was having a couple of hard ciders. Literally, you gotta have something because it's, oh my god, it's bad. It is bad. Like, I'm not even gonna, like, necessarily recommend this movie for you guys. Just watch it on your own free will if you're really kind of interested. But no, it's pretty dumb, but like I said, as much as it is bad and dumb, it has little moments. There's little moments in the story. It's kind of like, they were trying. Plus, too, I think they just kind of knew how ridiculous the movie kind of was, and like the humor they were going for, that they were like, you know what, we're not going to take it totally serious. And even at the after the credits, they're showing bloopers and everything, and they're just having fun. That's the thing. It's one of those fun kind of dumb movies. Still pretty bad, but like I said, it's one of those things, like, whatever, if you're just kind of stumbling, like myself, if you kind of stumble across it, maybe put it on, and it's whatever, it's just one of those things, kind of like background noise, or if you've got a couple people over and you're like, oh my god, you want to see a dumbass movie, and just kind of make fun of it. It's kind of one of those. It's not gonna, at least for me, like I said, it's, I thought it was pretty stupid. Humor was kind of like one of those, like, stupid humors, but I mean, I kind of had fun with it. I didn't take it too serious or anything. And here's the thing too, like, is this going to, like, make it into my, my, this year's Halloween October binge watch? Go, God, no. And that's the thing, I think I'm really glad that I didn't stumble upon this or save this for my October binge, because I would have been like, I just wasted a spot on this piece of shit. Just saying. But anyway, let's talk a little bit more about the movie. So yeah, they're, the one girl, the brunette, are really dumb lead girl, heroine, final girl, whatever you want to call her. So, she keeps kind of asking about Aunt Ethel, like, oh, is it really true about Aunt Ethel? And you're kind of thinking, like, okay, well, no, obviously it's really not, but we kind of know, like, oh, it's true. It's like, all along, it's true. It's true. We see her kill the two characters at the beginning. We know it's true. They don't even attempt to kind of, like, allude that it might not be. Aunt Ethel herself is a freaking loon, let me tell ya. I mean, at one point, I remember she's, like, playing checkers or something with someone, but it's just one of the girls that she killed and is, like, sitting dead in a wheelchair. So, yeah. And then we find out, and actually, to the blonde girl, the blonde best friend, she's eventually telling the girl, the brunette, our heroine, of kind of like, oh, we're gonna go kill Aunt Ethel, and our heroine's like, what? You can't go kill her, like, you have no proof she's doing this. Well, we find out that herself and her guy friend, their siblings were actually the ones who were killed the year before, so they've, obviously this is kind of their fascination, why they're so, like, you kind of know something's up, and like I said, if you haven't by this point kind of figured out what the connection is and everything, it's pretty obvious to kind of put everything together, just saying. But I mean, it's just whatever. And, like, there's a sex scene in here. Of course there's a sex scene. Oh my god, I swear to God, I thought I was watching one of those, like, not even, like, scenes from, like, a porn movie, but something that you would come across late night on, like, HBO or Showtime, like, one of those type of sex scenes where it's so, like the guy, so almost inexperienced, and the girl, like, I have to say, the girl, she had a nice chest, man, though they were bouncing around. I mean, I'm just saying, I know I'm a girl and everything, I'm not gay or anything, but she had some nice bouncy titties. I'm just saying, just so you guys know, if you guys want a little booby action. And here's the thing, the guy's, like, doing her, and, like, every single time he goes, like, a typical teenage boy, where, teenage boy would just, like, would want to, like, hump like a freaking rabbit. So that kind of, like, cracked me up. So it's stuff like that, where it just, like, it's so over the top cheesy, so kind of bad. And like I said, some of you guys, I think, a movie like this is really gonna be a hit or miss. Like, I'm thinking like Jen and Christian over at Jen's Reviews from the Grave, even probably Series 1228. If you guys were to watch this, you guys would be like, God, that was stupid. Like, it would be so, like, I could see you guys really not liking it. And I just don't think it's quite their thing. But I think other people, on the other hand, might watch this and be like, yeah, for what it is, it's kind of okay. Yeah, kind of crappy. Very much like me. Because this is typically a movie that I really would be like, what a piece of shit. what a piece of shit. Oh my god. And here's the thing too, like, and I was gonna say, because I was gonna say, I think because I just seen Happy Death Day to You, but I saw this actually before that. Maybe because of seeing Happy Death Day to You, and then thinking of this movie, I was kind of like, you know what, it's not as bad. So, but whatever. But I mean, it's one of those movies. Like I said, it's gonna be very hit or miss with a lot of you guys. I don't expect a lot of you guys to even really like this movie. I mean, I barely just liked it enough to kind of warrant, like, hey, whatever. I had a chuckle. That's the thing. I had a chuckle. Lighthearted horror movie. Whatever. Take a little break from, all my, like, really serious stuff. So, but whatever. If you guys have checked this out, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys don't like it, hey, no worries. And if you haven't checked it out, if you're kind of curious, I say go for it. But like I said, this is not necessarily one that I would be like straight away, hey, go check this out. You need to check it out. It is what it is. I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, that is Halloween at Aunt Ethel's. Like I said, is streaming on Amazon Prime right now. Till next time, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.